Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Time for you series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I just got through eating a delicious fish sandwich, and I'm hoping that this next item is even better. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for your day, though? It happens to be my Seven Dust shirt. What with the lead singer and he's screaming and it's cool looking. But yeah, I got this shirt months ago. I think it was near the beginning of the year. From the Machine Killer tour. Seven Dust went on tour with the band Static X. Kind of a perfect level of tour, like, between the two of them, because like both of them are sort of at a similar level of like fame and recognition, and in terms of just quality of like musicianship and showmanship, like they're both top tier bands in my opinion. And it was a fucking amazing show, man. I really loved it. I'll admit I was there more for Static X because I'm a little bit bigger Static X fan than Seven Dust fan, but I am a Seven Dust fan as well, so you know, just slightly different. But yeah, I got into Seven Dust kind of in my like mid to late 20s or so when I saw them. They were on tour with a band called Cold Chamber at the time. I thought they were badass, and yeah, man. So when I saw they were touring with Static X, I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity. With that all said, I went over there, actually got some videos of their performances. They're on the channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because they're an incredible band. But anyway, so what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Delicious fish sandwich, eh? So yes, I just got through reviewing a fried catfish sandwich from a place that I've reviewed some stuff from before. Happens to be, boom, the Aunt Tina's Kitchen Southern Comfort Food. Yeah. I have reviewed a few things from them at this point. By the way, since they are local reviews from a local spot, they're going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just Illinois-related stuff. But yeah, so at the time I'm doing this, it's actually Small Business Saturday, and they went over there and they announced through their Facebook page and social media and stuff. They're like, hey, we're going to have a couple of specials. We're going to have a fried catfish sandwich. I was like, I need to be in on that. And they're like, yeah, we're also going to do some loaded mashed potatoes. And I'll be honest, originally I was planning to just combine both of these into one review until I saw what the loaded mashed potatoes looked like, and I'm like, no, I have to do a full review just for them. So anyway, what do they look like? What are they? It's boom! They come in this. And then we go over there. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. And yeah, they fucking look like that. Oh, let's get a thing for a thing before I forget. And it looks like that. And the owner, Tony, he seemed to imply that these were going to be quite the impressive feast, and just visually I can agree already. Their loaded mashed potatoes consist of homemade garlic mashed potatoes, shredded cheese, pulled pork, barbecue sauce, sour cream, and chives. Yes. So, we got us a fork, and then we got all this deliciousness. Oh, man. I was planning on reviewing some food later on today, and I kind of get the feeling that's not going to happen. But we'll see. Maybe I will. So let's go ahead, get in here. Sour cream is really nice. That with the barbecue sauce. Oh, that's a brilliant flavor. Oh, that's so fucking tasty. I'm going to get some of the mashed potatoes just kind of... And I like these too, like, you can tell they're a little bit more rustic style. That's actually how I like my mashed potatoes. Yeah, those are good. The potatoes just by themselves, I don't think I've ever had their potatoes. I've had their fries. Potatoes just by themselves are really nice garlic mashed potatoes. They're nice and creamy, but again, a little bit rustic, so you get a little bit of that textural element to it. I actually really like that. And then on top of that, I appreciate the fact that while they are garlic mashed potatoes, they didn't overdo it, because I've certainly had garlic mashed potatoes where they just cram too much of it in there. And I mean, look, garlic is delicious. Ain't no two ways about it. But I still want to be able to taste the potatoes and all that. And like, these are definitely some good quality potatoes. You don't want to mask all that up, with overdoing it with the garlic. So yeah, the potatoes are really good. I like those a lot. And then I want to get the whole freaking thing, man. Let's just do it. Just do it. Pulled pork is great. I've had, I reviewed, the last thing I reviewed from before the catfish, I reviewed their mac stack, which was kind of similar to this, but it was literally just their mac and cheese with a shit ton of pulled pork on top of it. So yeah, I'm familiar with their pulled pork, and it's nice to see that they, from dish to dish, they're maintaining that high level of quality. It's really tender. I like the barbecue sauce that they use for it, where, and then you get the garlic on the, it's so good. I like the barbecue sauce that they use. It's not like overly sweet. It's got a little sweetness to it, but it's more rich. I like that. So yeah, this is really good. And I think the, those potatoes are so good. The addition of the sour cream, I mean, obviously sour cream on, I have to put this down or I'm just going to keep eating. The addition of sour cream on potatoes obviously isn't anything crazy or new, but no, I think that the way that they put that together, I think that definitely kind of helps elevate the whole thing. Because like, it would have been great just with the pulled pork and what have you, but having that also in line with the sour cream, like it kind of changed the whole profile, and I really like the way that it blended with the barbecue sauce. And yet, despite all of that being on top of it, you never lose the flavor of those mashed potatoes. Like, you always get that nice potatoy garlic hit sort of at the end of the whole thing. Yeah, those are fantastic. Tony knows what the fuck he's talking about. I mean, clearly he's fucking owner. Although, to be fair, that doesn't mean a damn thing. I have absolutely known owners of establishments in my time where they didn't know a damn thing. They just let their people take care of business. But it's nice that Abby and Tony, the two owners, they're there. They get their hands dirty. They really know what they're doing. Their hands are clean when they make the food, though. But two questions have to be asked. Would I get these again? Would I recommend them? I mean, yes and yes. You saw me. I was practically fucking drooling. No, that's really good, man. Like, and the thing is, like, I love potatoes. Like, you can put potatoes in almost any format, and I'm gonna love them. But yeah, man, really impressed by the overall on this. Like, because on the one hand, yeah, it is just like, okay, let's take this delicious stuff and put it on this thing, right? And that works fine. But again, the fact that the thing they put it on is also delicious, the potatoes didn't feel like a throwaway. It wasn't like, oh, we just put them on there to, serve as a vehicle for the rest of the stuff. They're there to be part of that experience and to actually add to it. And they're really good potatoes. Then on top of that, you've already got their delicious pulled pork with their really nice barbecue sauce. And then I like the addition of the sour cream. I was worried it might be a little bit much. It might take away from the flavor of stuff. But not the case at all, because like, you had these really strong flavors, but they were all nicely balanced and they worked together. So, and yeah, I mean, I have to kind of call them the business, don't I? And if you don't know what that means, when I refer to something as the business, that means basically it's pretty much a perfect item. Like, you could maybe tweak it a little bit here or there, what have you, but like, functionally, it's just damn near perfect. And with Antina's Kitchen, like, they do such a really good job, and it's hard for me not to go over there and sing their praises when I review their stuff, because they really know what the fuck they're doing. And a dish like this, which again, this is a special dish, it's not even like one of their normal things. It showcases the fact that they're using quality ingredients, they know what they're doing, what they're cooking, and they're making smart decisions in terms of their flavors. And I think that's, I have to. So, and if I'm recommending it, I am 100% recommending these. The only thing is, again, they are a special item, so I don't know what its availability is going to be past this particular Saturday. Maybe it'll be something you can order off menu. Some places will do that. If nothing else, they have a ton of really good items, like their menu. I'm working my way through their menu, so, but I would definitely get these again, and I would definitely recommend them. Like, these are really fucking good. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year, folks over there. So truly mashed potato-tastic rest of your life. Because mashed potatoes are good, man. They're just, come on now. Who doesn't enjoy mashed potatoes? Answer people who don't like mashed potatoes. And that's fair. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, and I'm not going to upload this on Small Business Saturday. I already uploaded some small business reviews, though, so go watch those. But whenever you see this video, let me know. Did you partake in Small Business Saturday? Is it something that you were even aware of? I know some people. Black Friday, everybody knows about. Small Business Saturday, and then of course you also have Cyber Monday coming up. Funny thing is like obviously Black Friday is like the big one, but it's the one that I personally don't often partake in. I just kind of opted out, and I'm not trying to be a hipster about it or anything. You do you. I don't have too many things in my life where like that I need that to be a thing. So. But anyway, bye.